Day 4 of the Atlantic Coast Conference football meetings, and an interesting day today. Some pretty good teams out there, including Clemson. And how about North Carolina? What the two have in common? Those two coaches, there's only 3 current coaches right now in all of college football that have won a national championship. I think a lot of people forget that, but with Jim Harbaugh gone, Nick Saban gone, Jimbo Fisher fired, you've got Dabo, you got Mack Brown, of course you got Kirby Smart out at Georgia. For Mack Brown, it's always about offense, right? Sam Howell, now it's Drake May, and of course he was a first-round draft selection by the New England Patriots. What are they going to do under center this year? There's talk of competition, but I believe when it's all said and done, it's going to be Max Johnson, the son of Super Bowl champion quarterback Brad Johnson. Max has had a lot of success. He won as a true freshman at LSU, won it at places like at Florida, also played under Jimbo Fisher at Texas A&M. Now he gets this opportunity to do things with Mack Brown. And obviously, when you talk about North Carolina, they'll score with any team in college football. That is always the case for UNC. Problem with them, they can't defend anyone. He had to fire his good friend Gene Chizik 2 years ago, brought in Jeff Collins. A little bit of a difference was made in a positive way, but still you look at them, look at 4 of their last 5 losses. They allowed 27, 42, 31, 39, and 30. I was actually wrong on my first 2. It was 31 and 46. And, you know, much like Louisville that I talked about as well yesterday, they've lost 3 straight football games. So you have to get rid of that when you get ready to bring in the 2024 season. They have maybe the best back in college football. Marion Hampton is flat out explosive, and he is a guy they want to hand the football to. Again, they'll score 30-plus points. It all comes down to whether or not they are going to be able to make some defensive changes and stop some teams. As far as the schedule, it's not brutal. There's a situation this year for North Carolina. If they can knock off Minnesota on the road on opening day, have some directional schools, have a real good chance to start the year 4-0. Road trips this year include at Duke, at Virginia, at Florida State, at BC, where it will be bitterly cold. That's on the 23rd day of November. They also host Duke, Georgia Tech, and Wake Forest. It's going to be a real intriguing year out on Chapel Hill for North Carolina. They'll score. Can they stop the other team from scoring? That's the biggest question for the Tar Heels. Make sure you keep it right here, myself along with Joe Cowart, keeping you updated on everything that is happening at this year's Atlantic Coast Conference football meetings.
Local 234 Plumbers, Pipe Fitters, and HVAC Technicians is a proud sponsor of ACC Kickoff. When it comes to reliability and expertise, Local 234 is the right connection for your plumbing, pipe fitting, and HVAC needs.
Jacksonville Cougars. It's me, Soccer Sam from Salvatore's Pizza. Rochester, New York's favorite pizzeria is now open in Jacksonville, Florida. Tapestry Park at the Loft Hotel Plaza. $10 daily deals, dine-in beer and wine, and delivery. Salvatores.com.